want to gamble every day. Not roulette, not dice. Poker. The kind where one card decides how much you make that year.
I literally lost for words.
Yeah! Money! Let's go!
That's it, Jack. I want to stop.
Back-to-back days. Again, this is real life.
Pressure's on, and when the pressure's on, you get the best or the worst from yourself, and today we're gonna get the best.
June in Vegas is Christmas on repeat. 27 straight days of World Series tournaments.
First place is guaranteed $1 million. We gotta get lucky.
Here are my rules. Show up every day, don't go broke, leave with the trophy.
In this video, I'm gonna accomplish something I've never done before.
It's been about a month since I fought Sean O'Malley, and now I'm putting 1,300.
All of it on Sean?
Yeah. And just do half. We're gonna put $700 on Sean O'Malley. Sean texted me this morning, hours after losing the biggest fight of his life, and he asked me, quote unquote, where's the World Series of Poker played?
I have about $30,000 in cash prepped for the next 27 days, and I'm ready to play my first event, a $2,500 buy-in. With 1,000 players already entered, I go all in my very first hand.
I look up and it's against one of the best players in the world, Ben Wang. He won Player of the Year at World Poker Tour just a few years ago. Fast forward to the river, Ben bets small, and I believe that I could take the pot from him right here. I go for it all, and what I mean by that is I risk $2,500 on this bluff. First hand of the first tournament. My videographer said he could see me shaking, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. He made me sweat before he stuck in the call. He had ace 9. What the actual is that?
I canceled a Chinese lesson at 5, because the tournament started at 4:40. Now it's 5:06, and I'm thinking maybe I should went to my Chinese lesson.
After bluffing off my entire stack, you would think I would just settle in, play this one slow. Again in the big blind versus an amateur this time. I bet on the turn and jam my stack all in as a bluff. This might be the quickest I've ever lost $5,000 if he calls. But mama ain't raised no bitch. He folds the hand and we take it down.
We're sitting in 4th place right now, out of 1,000 players. I mean, we already know, but 2 massive bluffs all in, and that just gives the table the opinion that I'm capable of bluffing. So when I get good hands, I just get paid.
These nights are long. It's almost 2 in the morning. Don't have remotely close to the chip lead anymore, but I do make it to the end of the day, bag up my chips, and head into day 2 tomorrow, where 3 players need to get knocked out. That's it, and we make our $5,000 back. But there's a whole lot more on the line.
We need to make the money. There's 4 players left until we make a $5,000 pay jump. Lock in, stay tight until the bubble bursts, and then go for the win. There's so many stacks with only 1 big blind. We're in 100th place, 120th place, and I have 240 with 18 blinds, so just can't go busto, can't go busto.
We made the money, but it didn't last long after that. Over about a day and a half, my profit was $20.
1,600 win, let's get it. Let's get it.
Wynn, nicest casino in Las Vegas, but the one I've lost by far the most money in. In the big blind, I'm relatively short stack, but I'm looking down at 3 of a kind. I have 6 and I flop trips. Pretty nice situation for me. I'm excited to get back in the game and double up. When the river comes an ace, I push my stack all in, and he makes the call. Yeah, he shows aces, so we donate more money to Steve Wynn. I don't know, these guys are just making way too much off me.
Jack, it's a smooth criminal right here. It's a ladies' man, smooth criminal right here.
Hey, did you get me sunshine?
The guy to my left is an absolute legend. His friend won the lottery in 2006. I don't know, he's telling me all the stories. We doubled. I got 75,000 from 40. Little less than double. I got like 80,000 from 50K starting. Take a break, one more level, then head home.
3 of a kind. I bet most of my stack, and the guy goes all in on me. And I'm like, okay, you just hit a full house. I just know it. Takes me 5 seconds, and I fold my hand. And what do you know? He rivered a full house with pocket tens. Most players would have just called and been knocked out, but I saved my stack and make it to the second day. Coming in short stack, I knew that I might be all in very quickly, but didn't expect the very first hand to look down at ace king. There's a raise and a re-raise. Well, I pushed my stack in the middle, and they both make the call. It turns out the guy to my right has pocket 2s, and he hits a straight on the turn to knock me out in 1 hand.
Since we lost at the monster stack, we're gonna go to the Wynn and play a $2,200 buy-in tournament. This tournament broke me last year. I bought in 4 times and lost every single time.
I've been playing 8 hours of my best poker, building my stack the whole way until we get right before the money, and I have ace queen versus ace 10.
Literally always coming. You never doubt the queen. Never doubt the queen.
Oh my god. That was perfect time for the camera. This is good. This is good. The camera run good is here.
I was impressed. I was like, oh shit. You summoned the last queen.
We beat the curse. The curse has been broken. We have officially, for our first time ever, made day 2 at the Wynn in a $2,200 buy-in tournament with 456,000 chips. Sweaty day against some of the best players in Las Vegas, actually around the world. People, best players from Asia, best players from Europe. They all came here and we took them for day 2. So we have 3 days off till day 2. And then we play for mystery bounties. We'll get into it all, but tomorrow we have a 3K.
You bag.
528. What'd you bag?
456.
This is Asian Poker Tour's Player of the Year. Daniel. Can you tell the camera, how much did you spend on poker tournaments today alone?
Over 20K.
And what would you say to someone making $20,000 in like 3 months?
I would say hold on tight to it because it goes real quick sometimes.
Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. Be careful with that. It's 6:20 p.m. I spent most of the day with Tony and just had a good Father's Day, and really thankful for my family and thankful that I've had a lot of good deep runs. Last night was awesome.
One hand that I'll never enjoy looking down at is pocket jacks. He has king queen, and I hate coin flips. He knocks me out, and we are not rebuying. Brutal. Another short day for us.
We're at the $1,500 Million Maker. First place is guaranteed $1 million. Buy-in's only $1,500, so it's a pretty insane return on your investment. Day 2 is at the Wynn tomorrow, so I'm dialed. Ready to play some poker.
I said I hate jacks, but queens are a very nice hand. Raise, and one of the better players at the table re-raises me. All right, bud, if you got it, you got it. I put my stack all in, and he's got it. Queens versus kings, and now I have an 18% chance to hit my hand. I wish it was a coin flip. And the lady never comes out, and I go rebuy again. Another tough spot for us. It's not quite queens versus kings, but I raised with top pair and he re-raised me again. Low stakes poker, I should have an edge, and I'm not gonna go broke when this guy's just never bluffing. I make the fold, and now my stack is really short. I get it all in a good situation for me. I have king 9, he has 10 high. Better than a coin flip, but he could still flop a 10. Another quite quick day for me.
It's day 2 of the Wynn Mystery Bounty, $2,200 buy-in. Bounty prizes means you collect prizes every time you knock a player out. And the top prize is $250,000. The trick is there's only 2 of those prizes. Here's the full list of bounty prizes. That's why you really want to knock out players in this tournament and also not get knocked out yourself. The very beginning of the tournament is going to be a lot of all-ins, and you have to win your all-ins to go deep in the tournament. I didn't mention that there's only 300 players left. In first place is $580,000.
I think I've said before, I hate playing the very first hand, but this one's ace king. Someone raise, I re-raise him again. Might be flipping for a bounty right away, but he makes the folds. Another couple spots pull up where I just really can't. I can't fold or I can't call. My hand's just not good enough. I go from 454,000 and I don't go in the right direction. Small pot after small pot and get down to 200,000. Now, I was gonna play aggressively trying to win bounties from other players. So they're gonna do the same to me. With ace queen, I go all in. Guy to my left goes all in too. He has king jack. Guy to his left makes the call with ace 4. I'm ahead of both players, and if I win, I triple up, and then I could take everyone's bounties. Pivotal moment of the series right here. And a 4 comes out on the flop. Now when the turn's an ace, if any of the other cards pair or a queen comes out, I have the best hand. Just need to get a little lucky. And I can't. Within an hour, I'm out after being so hopeful for something more.
In the $1,500 Millionaire Maker, we're in dangerous territory, and what that means is I've already spent 3 buy-ins in this tournament. And the reason why we're going so hard for this is because first place is guaranteed $1 million. It's insane. We're up against 3,000, 4,000 players today alone.
We get it in as a good favorite. Pocket 8s versus Ace 5. You can see the guy's face, he's like, damn. The river comes Ace High though, giving us only 2 cards to make the best hand. It's a dire situation, but we've seen it happen before. And finally it's on our side.
I did not expect that to come. I really did not. We made it to this level yesterday, and we lost. We got 1 hour left, and I believe I will be all in. If that happens, so let's be on the red side of it.
This hand got me in some trouble. I started a bluff on the flop. I kept it going on the turn, and by the river, my entire stack was in the middle, sitting there for 2 minutes. He finally folds.
Fourth pull is the charm. Day 2, Sunday.
What do you want me to do with Ace Queen? I know statistically that I'm supposed to go all in here, and I do, and I make the guy really think about it, but he's not folding pocket 10s. Gotta win a 50-50 sometimes. Again, we hoped he folded, but just need an ace or a queen. One time. You need the cards to go your way. And they don't.
We were just at the World Series of Poker, where the player pool is a lot of new players playing the World Series. And here is the Wynn, where the Euros and the best professionals in the world all come to play high-stakes poker. $3,500 buy-in. It's double the price as my last tournament, and also 2-3 times better players. I got 1 shot at this. Let's make it count.
Queens in the big blind. Yes, sir. We have re-raised him as a bluff a few times, and we re-raise him again. I think he's had enough of our shit. He goes all in, and I make the call. He has ace 4 offsuit. Our hand holds, and we go from 50 to 100,000 chips. After feeling that high of winning the hand, I get hit with a bit of a low, and then the very next hand with queens, I get coolered against king deuce. It only took a couple hours to lose that 100K and get back down to 50.
Not my hand today, not my day. Really unfortunate, pretty bummed, but that's the nature of the game. It's a game with a lot of pain and a lot of ups and downs, but tomorrow we'll be locked in and play some more poker. We're back at the Wynn. This is Jack's favorite place. It's a bit of a posh casino, as he would say. $3,500, it's the same term as yesterday. We're trying our luck again. We got here early, it's time to go.
Even though I've had a maniac image, I'm doing really well. I went from 50 to 110, now at about 90,000 chips with ace king suited. More rare to get this hand than pocket aces. In a 3-bet pot against a player I've been battling with all day, a very smart, young, talented entrepreneur. And because we've been battling all day, he thinks I'm full of shit, I think he's full of shit. And after he raised me on the flop and I have the nut flush draw, I think that I have the best hand. And not only that, I think he doesn't have anything. And I don't want him to be able to bet now. I call, miss on the river, and him go all in. I take the aggression action. You play every day, and sometimes your read's just straight up wrong. We are out. Every year, Corey and I get really excited about this tournament because we get to play as a team.
It's a freeze out, so you have to do well on the first bullet. We got 1 shot at this. Winning a bracelet would be the best story I've ever posted on either of our channels. So
Yeah, we're dialed. We've been studying a lot. We've gotten a lot better over the past year. I think we're in a position. We're clearly in the best position we've been in our careers.
Not
by
even
far.
We busted out in less than 10 minutes.
It would be really easy just to relax today, hang out, and, you know, just mull over how poorly yesterday went. And I could do that for the rest of my life and think about all my dreams and my goals. What if? What if I did that? That would have been cool. Or you can push through the pain and manifest a better future for yourself. And the only way to do that is by going to play, showing back up, playing more poker. $3,500 US dollars. That's how much we're going to be investing today in ourselves, because we believe ourselves we're good enough to win this tournament. Of course, we got the all-in brownie to propel us to the future. of winning all-ins. Let's go. Get yourself all-in brownie, allinbrownie.com. Thank you guys, and let's go win a tournament.
I shouldn't have been willing to try this big of a buy-in, but I did it anyway, chasing what I knew would be $1 million for first place. In this hand, I have pocket aces. Someone's all in, and someone else called my raise. I flop top set, check to the turn, and just try to get this guy for as much money as I can. And it turns out, he had something to call. In the biggest tournament of the summer, in a spot I needed it the most, I double my chips and then some. Now with pocket queens, I raise, someone goes all in, and another player goes all in. I'm like, all right, let's go. It's ace queen versus pocket nines, and I just need to fade an ace or a nine for heaps.
That feels good. 20 blinds plus 40, got about big stack. This is the most chips we've had end of the last 3 days. A lot of poker left. We got to grind it out until level 15, and I believe it. This is it.
We have pocket aces again. On my third try, I'm getting rewarded. Keep getting hit with a deck. Against the big blind, really good player, I bet and he raises. I put him all in, and he makes the call. He's got a pretty good hand. It's a flush draw. I'm about 50-50 to win this hand, and the turn gives him a flush. We lose about 35,000 chips, but it's not over for us. We're short now, but we're dealt pocket kings. The player I have a lot of history with raises, and I just slow play. It's heads up on the flop, and I raise him. He makes the call, and the turn I put him all in. He has top pair and makes the call. We get a double up, and then right after, knock him out of the turn.
We don't have a huge stack. We're coming in tomorrow with 15 blinds, so it's not that much. But we're close to the money, and day 2 is where magic happens. You just need to spin. And everyone says the all-in brownies are good, so go buy one now, allinbrownie.com.
Eric Person finished his, and he never finished his shit he don't like, so.
You heard it here first, allinbrownie.com. Eric Person, Maverick Gaming approved.
Another day 2, another massive opportunity for us. At this stage of the tournament, with the stack that I have left, just going all in and try and take down the blinds. We're close to the money, and it has worked a few times in a row for us. Now that we've chipped up to about 17 blinds, with ace 10 of diamonds on the button, I raise my hand to 2 big blinds. I don't go all in. A serious decision point for me. In the big blind, we are trapping our hand. He goes all in, and I make the call. He has queen 3 offsuit. This guy does not deserve to win the hand. I deserve to. Poker's a sick game. And even sicker when you hit. School needed it. Now with 35 big blinds in our stack, the very next hand I get ace 10 again in the cutoff. I raise, and I've labeled this guy as a maniac. Who goes all in with queen 3 offsuit? Like, that is a terrible play. He now does it again. He goes all in, but this time I have him covered. I consider folding, but I think not only theoretically is this a call, but also against this player, it definitely should be a call. I put the chips in, and he has king queen. If we hold this hand, we guarantee make the money, and we're set up prime for a deep run. I just can't avoid a queen on the turn. Still not close enough to the money. I gotta play my 2 cards. Ace 10 again, in the big blind facing a button raise. I go all in, and he has pocket kings. I don't even care at this point. I'm so numb to it. I mean, when you have 10,000 invested, you just become numb. I believe an ace is coming. On the turn, I just need an 8, a king, or an ace. So many outs. But on day 2s, I just can't. I just can't. Thankfully, I'm not on my own in this. My better half, Kitty, made a very nice run in another mystery bounty tournament. Unlike me, she was able to pull a bounty, knock a player out, and hers was $25,000. Deep in the tournament, I come to support her, to be there for her, as it looks like she'll be on the final table. Assuming she'll play for a while, I hop into a $200 buy-in tournament.
$200 tournament while Katie's playing a massive tournament. I don't know why I have a sick feeling I'm gonna win this one, but
It's a knockout tournament as well. I'm a few tables over from Kitty, running in between hands to see how she's doing. And every time I come back, my stack builds.
alright, just made the final table.
I've played poker a long time, and I've never been able to get the trophy. At this point, Kitty's been knocked out, but now she's here supporting me. I've put the hours in, and the variance is brutal. There was a key hand trying to catch my opponent's bluff, who was the chip leader at the time. And it was the perfect call. With the chip lead, I cruised on to heads up in the tournament.
Okay, so heads up for the trophy. Babe, come back here. This whole time, Kitty's been here.
What's up, calling?
Feeding me pizza. While we're heads up. Piles.
No offense taken.
I got him on the ropes, and it comes down to the final hand.
9? You gotta be kidding me. Congratulations. Thank you.
I won my first poker tournament ever.
Kitty, you have to get in the picture with him too.
Go!
I want to cave your chest in, Frankie. I got one, something's not right up here.